Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Da 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 da. Happy Friday Eve! Yay! It's my Friday. Yay! I'm so excited. Friday Eve, but I'm off on Fridays, so yay me. Anyway, I thought we would pull some cards, get some messages of clarity. This table is a little bumpy or a little makes a little noise, so please be mindful of that. I wanted to give you a bird's eye view. What a beautiful day. Why don't we pull some cards for you to get some messages of clarity for those of you who like it? And I got stung right here. I've had this welt on my face for a while, so it's preoccupying my vision right now. It just bothers me. It's not a pimple. It's just something, well, we know how it goes. Anyway, what do we want to start with? I have 17 decks out here, just in case, we want to cover every base, just in case. And, well, let's see what the birds have to say. The bird oracle. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you. Whatever insect or animal is making that noise, thank you. Call to my high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides. Feather. Messages from the spiritual realm. Yay. Be assured the light worlds will support you. Right. Somebody recently probably found a feather, specifically a white feather. This is your message of confirmation. I just heard they really don't need another confirmation, but here's the confirmation for you. This step that you're making, this thing that you've been quiet about, you're thinking about taking a step towards something or doing something different. Spirit is saying that please know that your spirit team, your ancestors, your spirit guides, all support you in this decision, so it's time to move forward with it. Stop pussyfooting around. What do the ancestors have to say about it? What is the support the ancestors will give in this beautiful new direction that you're taking? Maybe you're starting a new project, you're thinking about starting a new project, or going in a different direction in your life. Spirit wants you to know that you are supported in this choice. There's no more debates, Spirit is saying. You need to stop making pros and cons lists. I just heard that's for somebody. Stop making the pros and cons lists. The pros outweigh the cons. Spirit is saying that for some of you, you're kind of making some cons up to kind of talk yourself out of going this new direction, because you know this new direction may be a little more challenging. This new direction is a direction that you've never gone before, a path you've never walked before. And so there's a little bit of fear there, which is all made up in your head. Spirit says you've done everything you can do. Stop making pros and cons lists. That's what I just kept hearing. Father of Fire, Passion Ignited, number 26, which would be 8. So this ignites your passion. So what are we hoeing about? What is it that you're still on the fence about why you haven't moved forward in this direction? The ancestors are there, the bird spirits are there, are saying that the time is now for you to move forward in this. What is holding you back from taking this step? What is it you need to surrender to in order to move through this? Spirit, show me. What does the collective need to surrender to? Move through the fear. Someone's like, how do you move through the fear? I can't get past that fear. Oh, well, maybe what you need to surrender to will help you move past that fear. Possibly. Spirit, show us what the collective needs to surrender to help them move past this fear so they can walk this new path that they're passionate about. You have fire about it, but you still have some fear. And probably because you're taking the joy out of it. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in the random acts of smiling. During both and hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. Right. You've probably been overthinking this. You know you're going to take this step, but you've been overthinking it. Still, like I say, hawing about it. I don't know where that word comes from, but kind of, not taking it. And it's like Spirit is saying is that, and part of the fear is coming from because you're like overthinking it and like going back and forth about going towards this path that you're going to go on anyway. It's just a matter of time. It's taking a lot of joy out of you. Just overthinking it and overprocessing it. And Spirit doesn't want you to do that. Spirit wants you to find joy in everything that you do. I know it's easier said than done. It's not just going to happen. It's something you have to consciously choose to do. When I wake up late, I sing, oh, I'm up, but I seem so Pollyannish, but I swear, I've been in the dark my whole fucking life. And so I've had to do these things. And that's why I share them with you, because it is possible to change your life at any given moment. No matter how old you are, no matter what you've done or haven't done, you can change your life at any time. But you have to put the work in. And Spirit is saying this path is open to you. Everything is supporting you. Your spirit team, the divine, is supporting you in this. And there's still this fear here, and it's taking away a lot from your happiness, and it's supposed to create more happiness. So in a sense, it's like you're being stuck in this cycle where, because you're overthinking, because you're just not making this decision, like I think we did a reading before. I think I was at the other end of this in the shelter last week when I did the reading about making a choice and finally stepping into your power. And what is it that you're half stepping on and not moving forward in? It's like this fear that you're having, even though the fear was different then. Whatever the fear is now, Spirit is saying is that it's taking away from the joys you're having in your life. And when you feel like you have a hopeless or joyless life, or what's the point of it or whatever, it really is hard to make your manifestations come in when you're having those negative thoughts. It's more challenging to make the choices you need to make and take the steps. So there's all kinds of like little critters here biting me, sorry. It's more challenging to make those changes and to take those steps when you're not feeling joyful. Find joy in the goodness of the taste of your coffee in the morning, for Christ's sake. Find joy in the fact that if you don't like rain, it's not raining, and that the sun's out. Find joy in the fact that you can hug a tree and release all your negative energy. Find joy in petting your cat. I mean, with love. What else we need to surrender to? Huh? Oh. Surrender to stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Take a couple deep breaths. Inhale light. Imagine light from the divine hitting your crown, your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, and your root chakra. Feel the light filling that up as you inhale. As you exhale, push all the negative energy out. If you have to take a couple deep breaths throughout the day and imagine that, do it. It takes less than 5 minutes. Surrender to the stress. Spirit is saying a lot of the stress that you're experiencing is self-induced. Well, what your sacred soul wants you to know about this. Oops. Well, sorry. Okay. What your sacred soul wants you to know. Sacred soul. Sacred soul. What can you tell the collective to help them move through this and walk on this destined path for them? The path they're supposed to be walking on. The path that may be scary, but they're reducing their own fear, which in turn takes away from their joy and happiness. Let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Well, I mean, divine purpose, mission in life, being guided. So you're being guided here on a couple cards. You're being guided about this path, about this journey that you're supposed to be going on. The longer you wait, because it's going to happen regardless, sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, sometimes painfully. Spirit will make things happen in our life. Spirit will force us to see things. Force us to see things that we don't want to see sometimes about ourselves. When we hinder ourselves and we don't walk a path we're supposed to walk, when we've been given all the signs, given the feathers of signs and symbols to walk a certain path, to do a certain thing, but yet we still don't do it. We increase our stress in our life, we decrease our joy, and we wonder why we're unhappy. And there's a saying that says a lot of our unhappiness is because we're not doing enough of the things we love to do. And so we need to do more of the things we love to do. So if you're, I'm almost out of time, but if you're having a hard time still taking this step, start with doing little things that you really enjoy doing. For me, even anytime I start to feel whatever, of course, you know me, I go outside, I take a walk in nature, I put my feet on the grass, I start going down a gratitude list over and over and over again to kind of remind myself. So I hope this has helped too. It needs to. I'm sure it has. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. You guys, may you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great day.